Everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to discuss about data types. So typically we have three different kinds of data types, like the primitive, the non-primitive, and the wrapper classes. So primitive data types are the predefined data types which are available with the JDK. First is the byte. The byte data type contains one byte that could store the value from minus 128 to 127. This is the range of this byte data type. Short has like 2 bytes of memory it takes, so it stores the value from minus 3207 68 to the 3207 67. Similarly, int takes 4 bytes and it stores the information from this range to this range. Similarly, the long has the longest or the highest the value that it contains. All these fours are, remember that these are the whole numbers. These are the whole numbers, not the fractional numbers. So other than that, the fractional number we have like float, double. So float takes 4 bytes, the double takes the 8 bytes, and it stores the the float stores the decimal point 6 to 7, and double stores the decimal digit up to the 15 digits. The boolean has usually take 1 bit and store true or false as a value. And the last one is the char. It takes 2 bytes and stores character or letter in the ASCII format. So other than that, we have the non-primitive. So string is one of the data type which is already there. There is no primitive for the string. String is a class in the Java which stores the value as a string parameter or string value, like something like this. So string is a separate topic that I will discuss later. Uh, for to understand it basic, I mean, you could understand it like a string is a data type which take the value as a string. So string could be anything, whether it is alphabets, it is numeric, it could be anything. It could take the special characters, everything, right? So wrapper classes are the classes for corresponding these uh, primitive data types. So for int we have the integer. I will discuss it later, but for understanding purpose only, I'm just adding. For short, we have short. For each and every primitive data type, we have a corresponding class, right? We call it wrapper classes. So within the wrapper class, you will have some more methods specific to that particular class, so that you could utilize it in a better way. So the reason behind using these wrapper classes is it, it is more closer to the object-oriented programming, and it because sometimes you need to use your specific methods for some data types, so it gives you that power. So I will discuss it definitely. I will discuss it wrapper classes separately in a different session. But for now, understanding purpose, you could say that the for each corresponding primitive data type, we have a wrapper classes for the same. And right, so this is all about the data type. So we will slowly discuss how do we define it, how do we declare, and what are the ranges. That there is only one uh, data type which is different, that is float. Whenever we define any float, we always use f with that particular variable. For example, sorry, the value. So if we have a float value. So if you are assigning some value 3.4, then or 3.4, then you have to append this f, right? Then only it will take it as a float. That is the only difference. Otherwise, all the values, all the data types declared and assigned the values in a normal way that we used to do it earlier with the string or the integer. So there is no difference yet. So this is the example of the primitive data type where I have defined some data type like the uh, boolean char byte short int float with its some values, so that you could take defining c1. Let's take it lowercase a, right? So it is c1. I'm compiling it again. C. So this is how you could define the data types, and you could assign any value corresponding to that data type. Just it should be in the scope of that particular data type.
This is the end of this video. Please comment, like, share and subscribe for the more videos like this. I will see you in the next video with another interesting topic. Thank you for watching.